Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, come on, and join in on the Red King's Royal Toy Soiree. I am said Red King. Gather around now, loyal subjects, and let's get the royal stivities started. Okay, for this week, we're going to do mostly G.I. Joes. Actually, mostly Cobra. I do have some G.I. Joes, but in the interest of not making a huge video like last time, that was a little long. That's what she said. So I'll try to make this one a little shorter. Okay, so I'm still creating, I think I told you guys, I'm making a group called the Red Watch. And it's going to be taking all kinds of different characters, like and figures. I'm going to use Juggernaut. I'm going to have him painted red and black. Of course, Deadpool, he's already red and black. I got a Wolverine I'm going to have painted red and black, and his claw's red. He's going to be called Red Claw. And I have a Captain America who actually has a hammer, not Mjolnir or whatever the hell it's called. Mule deer, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's a little different, but it looks like an old Viking hammer. It's made out of metal, so it's hard to get him to stand just correctly. I'm going to call him Red Captain or something like that. Captain Red, maybe. And I'm going to put some G.I. Joe characters, probably some, like the Red Ninja. So let's get this started. And we are going to start out with the Crimson Bat. And I got two of them. But I'll just take out one. I know I've shown this before, but let's get the view on. Okay, I've already opened everything up, so in the interest of time, because I know sometimes my cutter doesn't quite cut because of my hands, so let's pull him out, and you know what? Uh-oh, there goes a magazine. I already pulled them out because I was going to do a thumbnail, because I meant to do my video yesterday, but too many things got in my way. Like not being able to find my light bulbs. Went down and bought light bulbs. They didn't work. For some reason, they don't want to work in my light fixtures, which is weird. Maybe they have to be a certain, I don't know. So, in fact, I put this one, he's already got his sidearm in, and when I put them away, because like I said, I was going to do my thumbnail yesterday, and I put him in the wrong package. Because this one still has the handgun. And that one goes to the guy in this box. Right here. But, so, let's get them all figured out. So, yes, lately, I guess a lot of people are dogging on Hasbro because we're raising prices, using cheaper stuff. These ones are still good. Some of the newer ones, like Outback? No, Recondo. People have been complaining about that one. I'm going to have to look at mine again because I didn't think it was that bad. So, and this one is quite stiff. That's what she said. So he can touch his face. Let me see. There's really no, and hold on. Uh-oh, somebody's messaging me. I don't know why. Let me pull out the glasses I do need so I can see up close and personal. So, I guess the butterfly shoulder, I almost said butterfly collar. This isn't the 70s. They're pretty decent. Let's see. Now they just come up to about there, and that's it. So he can't put his hands up if he, Oh, okay, I'm confused. I'm thinking this is the gun holster, and I'm like, why is it empty? But for some reason, he's got his holster over on this side. Maybe these guys are lefties. No. But, okay, let me see. One test I do like to do on them, and most of them pass. That's okay. Oh, well, that's because I moved him. Otherwise, he does the splits very well. He can kick himself. Woohoo! Kick, kick, kick. Let me see. There goes the other one. Man, these are nice and stiff. And I hear, like, Uncle Tim, which I love. You got to go check him out. Uncle Tim's Rant and Reviews. He does more ranting than reviews. But, you know, it's kind of like talking with it's almost like having a conversation with somebody about toys. You know, because he talks about the crap, the stupidity, the overpriced, lower quality, you know, that seems to be hitting all companies. Even McFarlane's starting to slack on some of his stuff. And you know what? We can't allow these toy companies to slack. If they slack, then we just don't buy their shit. I mean, yeah, I hate the fact of not collecting, because I love collecting. But if they're going to give us crap, why should we accept it? And let them know that it's unacceptable. With your dollars. Don't buy their shit if it isn't up to snuff. If it's too high of a price and too low of a quality, leave it on the shelf. Let them know that we will not put up with this horseshit, and they're not going to make money off of it. Because why should we spend good, large amounts of money on crap? So, you know, I'm being, you know, I'm being nice about this. Others aren't. A lot of people are really pissed off at toy companies because of the cheap crap and the higher prices. Even McFarlane's now gone up to $23, so that's $4. $22.99 from $19.99. Well, it's 10. Yeah. So it's like really you're gonna charge us $3 more, and some of the issues that you're now having, you're not fixing. Okay, so we got his rifle in his hand. The only thing I don't like about these is it's really hard, at least for me it is, to get them good posed with the rifle. He doesn't have any different hands, so it's not like I can put a different hand on him. Here, let me swivel this a little better, and then I got to swivel that out. And see, he can't hold because he's got a grip, like a pistol grip, in his left hand, and it doesn't open up enough to be able to hold the end of the barrel of the rifle, or the barrel shroud of the rifle. But they stand up pretty decently. And of course he has a sword. I'd say that's almost a dagger, but a big ass knife. Let's put his, and I bent it. I'm gonna have to, god damn it. I'm gonna have to rebent that. Here, let me put it here. This is a muzzle flash. And they fit on these rifles. These are from the troopers. What were they called? Oh, somebody will tell me. I know. Ninja Lawn guy will tell me. But these came from the 3-pack of the Cobra. They're not necessarily troopers where they are, but I don't remember exactly. But they still fit on. Hold on, let me try to get this in here. It does fit. It fits on the rifle. So I have a feeling I'm going to look at all my other G.I. Joes with firearms and see if they all fit, if these little muzzle flashes fit all. So let's go ahead and put him away. Take the muzzle flash off because I'm going to show you something that actually kind of surprised me. Let's get this boy in here. Come on. Get in there, boy. Alrighty. Put his rifle back in. Oh, gotta take the magazine out. Yeah, and that's cool. They even have removable magazines, but that's just something you need to lose. That's why I have I have this container that's supposed to hold like nuts and bolts. It's two-sided, has flats or lids on both sides. That's where I have a shitload of accessories that I'm not even sure which some of them go to anymore. Because I've moved around. I've moved around so much that things get lost, and of course I'm gonna make the thumbnail because my buddy is gonna make me start making thumbnails for me, and so I'm gonna put these guys in it, and I'm gonna show you the one thing. After the Red Ninja, let's put the Crimson Guard over there. In fact, are the Crimson Guards robots like the bats, or are they actually individuals? They never show their face. They're almost like a Mandalorian. Okay, here we have the Red Ninja, which is perfect for the Red King. And you know what? I got this one, and I'm going to be getting more. So I might have them slightly repainted and have them part of the Red Watch. And he's got a buttload of accessories. He's got two sides. He's got, I don't know if they call that a katana or not. This one right here. And then he's got this really long sword, and I know they don't call that a katana because it's a different. And then he's got these almost like Reaper type blades, or I don't know, not rapier. I was going to say rapier, but that's an entirely different blade. And then he's got his little axes, his little tactical axes, and he's got the holder that goes on his back to hold a lot of these. I don't think he's going to be able to hold them all. I don't know. Who knows? So let's take him out and see what the Red Ninja can do. That's if I can even get him out of the package. I already had him out once. Quit fighting me, mister. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do on those was head. Let me see. Head goes down pretty well. And actually, even with that collar on the back, his head goes up pretty well. So yeah, it goes back and forth pretty well. Okay. Let me see. He can pick his nose. And he can do it ambidextrously. Ambidextrously. Yeah. Big words. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I already had him kind of, because I was going to have him in almost a crouching somewhat, because, oh, Jesus. Look at that back. Boy, he's got that back. Dang. You need a chiropractor, son. Okay. Now let's see if he'll stand, because that's one of the biggest problems with some of these figs. Of course, I have the wide stance. Not much on the shoulder, because he's got these, what do you call it? I don't know. Shoulder pads? They're not shoulder pads, but it's like a piece that goes over so it limits his. Let's see if it limits. No? Oh, I think we already checked to see if he could. Yeah, pick his own nose. Yeah, we already figured that out. Let's see. Can he kick his own ass? Yes, he can. Make sure both. Let me see. Let's check something I keep forgetting to do. Because sometimes these ankle joints just suck. But on this one, actually, pretty damn good. Yeah. Not much on front leaning, but a certain point, he can be a ballerina. Well, close. He can be close to a ballerina. And, all right. Well, I guess that's enough on him. Like I said, there's all the accessories. No, that's not the answer. Go over here, stand your ass up, and quit being a pain in the ass. So, well, yeah, that is the G.I. Joe portion, or should I say Cobra portion of this this video. Now I'm going to show you what I was surprised about when I opened this next figure and was setting up. Like I said, I was going to do the thumbnail yesterday, but I didn't get around to doing it because everything else got in the way. So, here we have a new Predator. They've been coming out with all kinds lately, and they all seem to say Predator 2. I don't remember all of these Predators being in Predator 2. I only remember 1 or 2. But they're really cool, really awesome figures. Let me open up the door for you and get a glimpse of that big old beauty. Here we go. Is that better? Barely. So we are going to open him up. I've already undone the tape, cut the tape, whatever you want to call it. That way I don't have to worry about, oh God, I forgot my knife. Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't need to keep that one. Okay. Here is what was so cool. These G.I. Joe Cobra muzzle flash effects also attach to this Predator's musket. And I was like, that is so cool. Why can't more manufacturers do stuff like this? Like, hey, we got something that can fit yours, it fits ours. And so, let me pull out this big old bad boy because he is pretty cool. Alrighty, up. The tray just decided, because I took off a hand already and replaced it. And what's the problem is when you replace the hand, there's nowhere in this box because it's a different shaped hand. See, this is entirely different shape than the hand I ended up putting. Let me see if I can get that hand in there. See, that hand is an entirely different shape than this one. So it's hard for this one to set in here and stay. And now it's dislodged other things, which is a pain in the ass. Actually, why does he have... Oh, that's a... Never mind. But see, now... Oh, what am I missing here? Oh, now that... Oh, don't tell me something popped out. Okay, I got the ass. Because that... I don't even know what that was. This happened the last time I opened up a Predator. What in the blazes is or was that? I don't see anything anywhere on the floor. Oh, I'm so fucking confused. Oh well, let's put this one back in here. Try to put this back. Okay. And what is even to start out with, here, I'll just show you the figure and then I'll show you the... but, let me see, I gotta figure out how to turn... Okay, hold on. So, well, I'm not gonna put it in until I do the thumbnail, because I'm gonna do it after this. Okay. I love me some Predators, but boy, can they get expensive. This is not... Oh, yes. There were 2 in a local store I was going to buy. But Ninja Lawn Guy managed to get them for me for about $10 less than the local store was charging. I still want to help him out because he actually has those other two American Werewolf in London figures. Because I've got two. They come with 4 heads. So I got 2. I need to get 2 more so I can have all 4 of them, all 4 figures with the different 4 heads. And so I'm going to work on that. I was hoping to get it this month, but things went all whack awry. And so that's nothing new for me, though. So these figures don't necessarily have the same amount of articulation. I don't think they have, or do they? Well, because I know some of the older ones, like old McFarlane ones, I hated them because their legs were already bent and shaped in in ways that it really couldn't stand worth a damn. And I got 2 of them because back then I didn't realize they were both the same exact figure until I got home. And so they don't stand worth a shit. And I hate the mid arm. I just don't like it because it doesn't match up the lines. And they do it on the legs. But this one, also the torso was like canted like this. And the hips were, it was stupid. I don't even know how it got approved. Somebody looked at it and said, yeah, this will work. But I don't think anybody looked at it. They designed it, made it, put it together, and just shipped it out. Because it's a shit figure. But I still put them with my Predators just because they're Predators. I just stick them in the background as filler. So, yeah, I guess he can touch his face, which is, let me see, do they have the... No butterfly shoulder, which, And, okay. So, yeah. Actually, he's got quite a bit of articulation. Does these? Okay. So, NECA's stepping up. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I forgot that they're this good. Who knows? Got so many things going on up here. It's like a minefield. And yeah, actually this one. And this one's the right amount of stiff. It isn't overly stiff. It isn't overly loose. NECA does a really good job on these figures. I'm quite impressed. I mean, the detail. I mean, you can literally, it isn't just paint. This is literally detail that you can feel. And I still want to know why predators run around in fishnets. Are they borderline drag queens? Hey, those are more like dreads, and those don't, actually no, those came out of his head, so, because sometimes, like, Predators, not Fishburne. Was it Fishburne? No, who was it? Who played the black guy who they came across who managed to live? He had a helmet and it had the dreads, where he doesn't have a helmet and he's got dreads. I don't know. So, and this one actually stands. It's like I said, it's the right amount of stiff and the right amount of loose, which I like. And it's hard to find that, especially in sometimes the Predators or in actually any figures. In fact, McFarlane is pretty famous for having stiff figures. So, that's it before I go. I wanted to show you, trying to find, maybe I should check on the, that's right, duh. Yep. This is another head, and he's got, I didn't even show that. There, let me clamp this down. He's got that head, or, face mask head right there. And then he has this face, helmet, face mask. They're more face mask / helmet kind of. And this one, I haven't even started this one up, so, Okay. The eyes light up. They're orange, which I have another one that has a black helmet and face mask, and his eyes are red. But that's pretty nifty. I can't turn off any of the... Here, let me do this real quick. Now you can see the eyes. Ooh. Which is really cool. I like them, you know, when they light up and you know, do a little more. I've got that. I finally figured out, and I should have brought it out. I finally figured out how to, make that tall one light up. I didn't realize it lit up, and I was looking at the box, and the box flat out tells you on the bottom, because that's what caught my attention, that this is another light up, because I saw the little, I always put right on the bottom of the box. Oh, you can't see it. I better turn the lights back on. Okay. In fact, you see it right there. Shows the helmet, and then it tells you, and that's what let me know that it's another light up. The other one lit, his chest lights up. He's got 4 dots on his head, and then he's got 2 big discs on his back that light up. And you have to turn each one on separately. The one with the head, it only controls the head. And then you got one further in the back or something. I can't remember. I'll have to look at it again. So yeah, these are my, I'm getting more of these, although they're expensive, because they're more than $10 more than like G.I. Joes and some of the other figures I get. The DC, actually I haven't gotten a Marvel Legend in a while, or what else have I not collected in a while? Oh, Transformers. I haven't bought a Transformer in a grip. Every once in a while, I get one here and there in a box. But, yeah, I've got like 300. But that's partially because I like to buy duals and set them up like on the back of the box. I think I've told you guys that before. So, don't want to set them in front of the Red Ninja. So, yes, thank you, Hasbro. That is really cool that your stuff can fit on other toy lines. I'm going to look for more toy lines that have a little hole, or maybe what I'll do is I'll take a little pen and I'll melt the hole in the front while I have somebody else do it, because my hands are too shaky to try something that, you know, pinpoint accurate. So, that is all for this week's episode. I'm sorry it took so long. So many things got in the way. And like I said, with the increased amount of pain that I have, I'm much slower at doing things. And some things I just can't do at all. Or I need assistance. I want to thank my nephew for helping me set up today. I want to thank all my viewers. I'd like to thank all my subs, but not all my subs are loyal subjects. I only have 8 loyal subjects who watch every video. And I'd like to thank those 8 people. I'm not sure who you are, but I have a feeling some of you are my youngest nephew. Well, I can't say that because my brother went and adopted 3 more kids. So now I have a younger nephew. But my youngest biological nephew watches the show. He's got a couple of friends. I think my youngest niece watches. I know she's a subscriber. At least that's what her father told me. So, please remember, toys keep your heart, your mind, and your soul young. So never forget to play every day. See ya.